That is a wrap. Guys, Captain America from Team Avengers. I'm going to show you one of my favorite body parts, that is the shoulders. So let me run you through my workout.
I love a sushi boy.
Some like to fuck, but we like to sing. That's why we sippin' on that Kamikaze drink.
Kamikaze lean, call it Steve Urkel. Girls call it Oprah cause the color purple. Rising like the sun in the east. Some like to float, others like to sink. Kamikaze lean, call it Kami, call it Kamikaze lean. Call it Kami, call it Kamikaze lean. Call it Kami, call it Kamikaze lean. Some like to float, others like to sink. Kamikaze lean.
It's locks. Kamikaze got me wobbly wobbly.
Hope you guys enjoyed this snippet of the Captain America shoulder workout. I'm going to break down the live commentary of what is actually happening on each exercise and stretch. So just as I showed before in my previous workout, stretching, huge critical component in order to prevent muscle injuries. So first exercise, we are going for a shoulder dislocation, having our hands straight ahead of us and keeping them straight and rotating them at a 180 degree. Second stretch is the external rotation. So trying to keep your forearm straight into a 90 degree angle. So that's pretty much one area I'm lacking. I'm going into push-ups to warm up. So notice, guys, first exercise, I'm doing a shoulder press. I've actually inclined the bench a little bit. This is basically because due to my shoulder mobility. Of course, these dynamic stretches will help enhance these shoulder mobility so you can get into a better angle. So if you are lacking in having your arms in a straight 90 degree angle, then I suggest that you do make the bench incline and incline position. So first set was my warm-up set, gradually building up to the weight. So these are my 3 working sets. So I'm going for a rep range between 4 to 6, really focusing on that strength component. So there we have it, a second exercise. Notice that I am controlling the weight through the entire motion of the exercise. This is really important, guys. Don't worry about the weights. The weights, as I said before, weights will improve itself as long as you fix on the technique as well as the speed. So controlling the weights, working on the eccentric motion, the negative part of the movement, which will help build muscles. So really emphasize on the incline when you're doing a shoulder press. If your shoulders are rotating forward and you're lacking that shoulder flexibility, then you have to incline and really focus on pressing the shoulder press in an upright position and not locking out your elbows, because that will help you avoid any future long-term injuries related to your joints. So we're going into a superset and Arnold shoulder press into isometric press. This is an absolutely killer workout. Super burn. So the Arnold press itself, it's like a shoulder press mixed with a pec deck fly. So you are getting a bonus upper chest builder. And just by looking at my face, I'm in absolutely pain. It's like I ate a lemon. How you feeling, Coobs? Super sour taste, man. So notice that the weights aren't extremely heavy since it is a superset. So less is more in this round, guys. We're going for a third exercise. This is another superset. So this is a 45 degree lateral raise. So a little bit different to the side lateral raises. And of course, changing the different angles, you're going to be working different components of the muscles. Here I have a neutral grip frontal raise, shoulder raise. Notice that I'm swinging a little bit. You guys are probably thinking like, man, you're using too much of your body. Those weights are too heavy. But the beauty of this thing is like that when you do lean a bit forward, that you're getting that full stretch in the anterior delt, so the front part of the delt. That's where you're getting the workout happening. Next exercise, we are going on a cable lateral raise. So notice that I am placing the weights behind my back. That's basically just to activate more of the middle part of the deltoid, guys. So why would I choose this rather than weights? Well, I don't really. I just have a mixture of both, but it has been proven that when you do work out on the cables for laterals, that your muscles are always under tension, so it's always that constant work, whereas opposed to that when you do target the weights, that as soon as you drop them towards your sides, that your muscles have been deactivated. Going into another superset is a face pull, cable face pull. So this movement, I'm going for a double bicep flex and I'm retracting my shoulder blades. This is going to be working on the posterior delt, so the back part of the shoulder. Really, really important, guys. So I actually had this area exposed, that my chest was underdeveloped, basically because I wasn't targeting my posterior delt. So we're supersetting this with a trap overhead pull. So it's going to be working that midsection of the traps, guys. And then of course we're finishing off with my favorite, the upright rows. I'm really focusing on more high repetitions because this is how I feel like that my traps are actually getting engaged. So there you have it, guys. That is the Captain America Avenger workout. Hope you enjoyed.